I was promised a stressful cast on a very beautiful map. It's a 4 versus 4 Palladium 2400 plus elo with pings in the sea. No, 0 eco, not a good starting position. Anyways, we've got in the orange John Michael 20 with amphibots. In the purple, pink, stressful already, it's Coolcat 1239 with tanks. In the yellow, Cloakbots for Skell. And in the red, it's Jumpbots for Cabin Boy. On the other side, we've got Jumpbots over here for a Margie. In the blue. In the purple, this time around it is purple, it's Masper with Cloakbots. In the green, we've got Gunships for Tarkin. And over here, we've got Reposter, Teal, Amphibots. Alright. So, 4 versus 4. Amphibots make sense, because there is a river going through. You can't sneak around, though accessing the enemy base from the back is not... you do have a couple of decent spots, actually. So, would make sense to try that at some point. And as you can also see from, well, the player list, we've got 6, I can't count, 5 singularity ranks and 3 neutron stars. Incredibly high level, not just 2400 plus. Over here already going for like impeccable strats, puppies. I mean, if you can get an engineer kill early, that would be amazing. A commander kill. But not going to do that yet. And OP indeed. Over here, it's another one of those OP things. But it's not going to take down the Revenant. And the Revenant would be able to one-shot it. So watch out with that Kodachi. If you're able to dodge a couple of the missiles, incredible. You do dodge most of them. You might still be able to take a little bit of eco down. There goes one. Are you able to... No, you're not. I was like, are you able to last 2 volleys? That would be insane. Over here, already, Reposter losing their commander. Very early. Not the end of the world, but does set you back quite a lot. It's already like, I don't know, like another 7% of your eco, even at this stage of the game. So, certainly is going to hurt. Enemy already getting that reclaim as well. And early game, commander is strong. However, well, if one can kill the commander, maybe the other team can as well. Gnat's going in to stun that commander and then Revenant to kill it. This one cannot run like the Kodachi could. And Ducks to finish it off. Or is it going to be the Revenant itself? Nope, Ducks do it for you. So, 2 commanders killed already. Who is in the best position to, well, take advantage of that? Duck numbers are, and just unit numbers are better for Team North. And neither team really has anything close by to start reclaiming. Revenant do. It's moving through, but what can it really do at that base? It might be able to take down eco, even a factory, if it is able to take down the factory though. Just like we might see over here. That could actually be very important. Because then there are no close reinforcements for Team North. Allowing the Southern team to just have this lane all to themselves pretty much. I also hear some size on the other side, but I'm not going to look at it yet. Right, size anywhere? Not yet. And over here, factory, 1400 HP. There goes. Because yeah, Revenant, 1980 burst damage. Barely, but it was able to take it down in a single shot. Does lose the Revenant to the Etten. But now Orange, no factory, no commander. They do still have a conscience, otherwise they could be gifted something. Are going to be struggling on this side. Blastwing coming in from Tarkin as well. And over here the conch is going to get that eco, which is very important because, yeah, losing out on 4 maxes is going to hurt. But over here now, duck numbers for Reposter actually looking better than from the enemy. We'll take down the 3.6 metal max. And already secured 1500 reclaim. Imp to start stunning the enemy as well, if they get too close. That is, of course, very nice. He's able to push through on this side. Still, better duck numbers for Reposter than for John Michael, who almost has their factory back up. Or like a factory back up. Single loaders and 3 ducks versus 5 ducks. I feel like that's going to be a win for the turrets, especially because they are also being constructed still. But over here, we've got multiple blast wings about to go over the ridge, maybe. Etten is in the way though, and these things are incredibly low HP, only 80 HP each. Venom is soon to be up, and that should be able to counter those ducks unless you're able to do something amazing with your imps. Which might be possible, but watch out because you don't want to stun your own ducks in the process. Ogre as well, so you Team North should be able to hold on there. Even if the imps are able to stun 1 or 2 venoms. Alpha damage from ducks is great though. It still shouldn't be enough to take down the ogre as well. Over here, moving forward with slings. Incredibly dangerous position. But hey, I mean, you do have like you had your own Reaver there. So the enemy couldn't really get too close. It's not great that you're like this far forwards with artillery, which would be better spent over here on the Stinger, for instance. I guess you have not been punished yet. And Pyro certainly hasn't been punished and will be going through. Almost has 1 loaders up over here. Cool cat. But Pyro might just be able to take it. Not with the fire itself, but like afterburn might. Though doesn't seem to get damage from the ground burn. Did still manage to take the max through the afterburn. Another Revenant sneaking its way through into, well, a wind farm that is currently not doing a whole lot, but would be very nice to target. Double Etten going back though. And over here, Blast Wings are not really able to accomplish a whole lot. I still feel like you're way too aggressive with those slings, man. Yeah, Masper, why are you taking them that far forwards? I don't know. Anyways, Triple Glaive might be able to at least uncover the Phantom, but I don't think it's going to matter. Just because of the other units close by. Still, multiple maxes, like 5 maxes over here, have not been captured. Are not currently providing any eco. And still, the western flank, incredibly hurt. Yes, you do have a couple of Venoms that have, well, are a lot better at this terrain than those ducks are. Still, you're outmatched, like, I don't know, with how much value? 2400 value-ish versus 1000, so like 2 to 1 at least. And yes, you counter ducks, technically, because you're like a Raider Riot. And yes, Ogre is an amazing Riot to help out. It's still going to be a bit difficult to really push this, but yeah, the buoys are a little bit far behind. So are not able to counter the Riot, the Riots as well as you might hope. Only able to engage now. And Blast Wings all cleaned up by the Etten. Yep, that's what good AoE does for you. And Jack, alright. Yellow is able to push forwards quite well over there. Scuttle, even if it is up soon, I don't know what it's going to accomplish. Yes, it might be able to take down a Reaver, but that's actually just not a good engagement for a Scuttle. Over here though, Reposter still moving forwards. Buoys are a little bit outranged by Recluse. But with your own ducks to help out against fleas and all that, you should be able to hold on quite well. You might still be able to push forwards into the factory. You have to be a little bit lucky, I will say that. Especially because now most of your ducks are heavily damaged as well. But there comes the next stream, including Grizzly. 8700 HP. On the other side though, Cyclops. 12,000 HP. So, yeah. Going to be a little bit of a slow push there, I would assume. Just because, well, neither side is really going to die. And over here, Phantom has not been uncovered, or at least has cloaked up once again. And Iris over here is trying to provide a cloak, but not really all that successful, because the slings and all keep firing. Couple of blast wings, what are you engaging with? Is that... yeah, I mean, it's probably technically worth it. Yeah, it was, by like 80. And, ooh, Scuttle did take a good engagement there against a commander. You have... okay, that's imps. I was about to say 3 Scuttles, but no. Just 3 imps, that's fine. Sneaking through with... what's that Iris doing there? I mean, sure, it has double Reaver, so it has good DPS and all that. Might be able to link up with the ducks in order to get a better push going. But it's very risky to have that much value. That's quite vulnerable, let's say. That far forwards. Now that you've linked up with your ducks, it is a lot better. And they are already trying to resign. You are dying right now, yes. But double Widow. So you can stun the Grizzly. Yep, you can. Maybe that allows you to like push forwards with the Cyclops. Issue, Revenant still at the back of your base. Ducks in front of your base that are running away from an ogre that's outranging them. Even though they could probably have killed it if they had just moved into it. Ouch. Sure. Revenant over here has gone down. The other one. Black Spike. The other one. Along with the cloaked units. Clean up another factory. Sure thing. Over here, the southern team is stabilizing quite well. Yellow has resigned. Scale has resigned, of course. They wanted to do that. And Phantom, ooh, is not going to go down. Would have probably been a good target. Might be able to get it with an imp. Or at least stun it with an imp. And how are you going to get back from this position? I mean, you did clean up the Grizzly over here. Cyclops still pushing forwards, 5000 HP left. Do have a couple of skirms in support as well. So the buoys have to retreat. But Cyclops once slowed down, buoys are like able to hold it at bay. You can still retreat for quite a long... quite a big distance, so... yeah, probably better to take them back right now. And over here, well, quadruple red back, so that's going to be amazing. Over here, ducks fighting against puppies. Not amazing reclaim, so you can't really get up more puppies quite easily, but still. Duck numbers are dwindling, and they are now running back to their home. Or like, to their own teammates. We'll still be able to take down at least like 2 or 3 maxes in the process. And... they might not even need to take down the Firewalker. That might just be done on this side by the Phantom. Or Reaver or whatever. And oh, retreating into the pond. Yeah, that's something the puppies can't do actually. Does also mean that you healed up a little bit in the meantime. And another couple of glaives running in, cleaning up the eco. Really nice. Puppies are not exactly good to engage Reavers with. Just because, well, Reavers shoot a lot of bullets. And I believe they also outrange, yeah, by quite a lot. So this difficult to get in close. It is most disagreeable that I am lower ranked than Skull. Look, Captain Boy, you actually just are not. You're equal rank. According to the game, at least. Anyways, over here now, a lot of fleas moving through. Yes, there are 2 loaders. Over here. There is nothing over here. Nothing is defending those 4 maxes. So if you just sneak them through, it would work. Of course, ducks and all are also able to hold you off for now. And blast wings, I mean, doesn't look like a lot of value to me. 1300 lost. Yeah. It's not just in those blast wings, I know that. Still, they didn't really engage all that much. Cyclops, still 50% HP, is once again retreating. Next Widow is up to stun another Grizzly. And on the other side, Reavers raiding. Quite far forwards, alright, so no real support. With this many puppies you might be able to engage, but your own Firewalker takes most of them down. Mother Raider is not one-shotting the... Come on, shoot! Shoot, Mother Raider, shoot! That should have gone down already. Anyways, now it's dead. Good thing you did that. And Commander over there, going down. Cabin Boy losing their Commander, losing their entire flank. Yellow's position has been taken down as well. Again, in the front, you do have a couple of units. You've got a Mystery, a couple of Ogres. Not a whole lot. Not that the enemy has something here to fight you with, but it's fine. And on this side, as long as the Cyclops stays up, you might still have a chance, because you can repair it and all that. Seems like your Widow has already gone down, which is a bit of a shame. So taking down the Grizzly is going to be a lot more difficult. And Lobster, alright. Lobbing into, well, for instance, the skirms and all that is going to be good for you. And you don't even need it. Losing the other side was already too much. Team North was under a lot of pressure, but just looking at value, they were actually very even up until the last minute or two.